What is a Mandalorian?
What is a Mandalorian? A
Mandalorian is a community.
You don't have to have a specific like racial heritage, like you don't have to be a specific type of alien. You can join them by saying, you know what, I like you guys' way of life. So, you know, if you're a Wookiee, you can be like, hey, I like the Mandalorian way of life. And then you join in.
Modern day, you'll see them as mercenaries, Boba Fett, Jango Fett. They are quintessentially like Lone Rangers. They're the dog, they're bounty hunters.
Bounty hunter is somebody who will go after somebody or something for a price.
It's weird, they live simply, but they also have like a warrior heritage. And they have become, in the Star Wars universe at the current point, the best bounty hunters and mercenaries in the business.
I guess the best way to put it is Mandalorian is family. It's a family unit. That's why we call, you know, each different area clans. You know, it's basically the people in my clan are my family. They're kind of like my immediate family, and people outside of my clan, while they might not be my immediate family, they're at the very least my cousins.
The original concept of Boba Fett, I think that everyone was attracted to, is the fact that you didn't know what he looked like.
He's just had this faceless faceplate that, you know, you couldn't tell anything. You know, there's a man under that armor, but you didn't know anything about him, and that makes people want to know more about him.
He's a gritty character, you know, that's kind of why I like him. He's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy. He's somewhere in that realm, you know, he's somewhere in that kind of gray area.
It's kind of like the whole mystery Black Knight, you know, you didn't know who he was.
It's kind of the appeal for me, you know, very mysterious. He's got that mask.
To be honest, I think that it appeals to everybody. I mean, you think about the movies. Boba Fett was in Empire Strikes Back, I don't know, you know, for not even half the movie. And he had such a strong following. And then in Return of the Jedi, he died in the first quarter of the movie. And still, his fanship existed long beyond that. They didn't want him to die. The Boba Fett fans were so strong about that character that in the books, they brought him back from being killed in the Sarlacc pit. Plus, they are kind of badass, you know? And everybody wants to be a badass just a little bit.